Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a hopefully healthy, pure green tea. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is Prisoner Thompson, prisoner number 6104241. And for whatever reason, I've been positioned on the very top left of the map and I can't move. So that's an interesting one. This is, I believe, called the Fort Prison, or Fort Proston, I think it was spelled. I'll put a link in the description as always. But yeah, we're going to try and escape from this one. And I'm going to skip the intake because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. We basically won't be able to move. And I've been placed in a dormitory here. And I'm already seeing that we've got sort of the main wall to the left. So hopefully we can escape via tunneling. We've been put in an area that's full of high and supermax inmates. Okay, immediately I'm seeing staff-only areas and some dead prisoners. Also, shakedown is indeed underway. And oh my good grief, what has happened here? Okay, something's gone on. There is definitely free fire turned on. And, well, let's have a look around. So we've got a... Oh, okay, right. So escape via tunneling is almost certainly in our future, mainly because I'm seeing, well, there was a laundry on the left and there's a workshop here, and there's no metal detectors from our... No, there isn't. I don't think so. No, there's no metal detectors going from the line, from the workshop over to our cell. So basically we can get lots of escape tools and equipment. This is a cell, and how many dead inmates are there? I'll be loading this into the standard sandbox mode, but I have a feeling that the the heat level will be quite high. This is I'm gonna say a staff-only area, but it's not. This is like an annex to go to a different part of the facility. Interesting. Okay, this might be the front, actually, because all this is now staff only. So I'm not going to... Yeah, okay, there's a sniper. So I'm not going to run this way and around because that sniper is definitely going to have something to say about that one. We have a parole room that is not a 5x5. So I'm guessing some mutators are on. Oh no, the research could have been done for bureaucracy so that you have different sized rooms. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the main body of the facility, and we're going to have a little look up the top. We've got another sort of courtyard thing here with a sniper there. We've got in the main walls, okay, sort of security room and more showers and... Yeah, kitchens, security rooms. For some reason, there's this section here that's just missing the barbed wire, and I don't know why. And also, that is a very space efficient canteen. Yeah, I like the way that this has been positioned, where you've got one big row, and wow, loads of inmates that have come through here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and escape from it. I mean, like I say, I don't think running out the front would be viable, and that is a very, very secure power room there. Okay, so into the workshop, and I'll just run through, and I'm going to pick up anything I can. So a wooden pickaxe and the drill, and then... Like I said, I can sort of go in between all the buildings and then go to here. I have a feeling that, like I say, we can probably just dig and go through here. There is a lot of patrols, though. Is it this one? Was it this one? Right-click to start tunnel, yes. Okay, so I could just dig straight across, or I could go around. I think I'm going to go straight across, truth be told. And, oh! So on the left there... It appears that there's some water. Now, that'll just be the shower. Shower's in play there. There is a bit of pipe work, so we could have followed the pipe to help us out, but I don't think we need to. Like I say, my main worry, really, yes, using a drill as a hammer. Actually, using a drill like a hammer action, but also using it as a digging implement, as a shovel. Continuing on, yeah. So we've got like I say, the guards and stuff that are patrolling, we also have doggos potentially, so we'll leave there. So I got to about here, so getting across and round is, yeah, probably going to be quite easy on that one. Let's have another look at the, where is it, the workshop. I think there'll still be enough in here. There's, like I say, lots of inmates that we've just bumped into that are just lying on the ground there. And it looks like work is underway here. There's a hammer. Right click to steal. Yep. And yeah, both are digging implements. It's not often that we will get the digging implements. Oh, it's kicking off again. What's going on down here? That guy's being tased. Yeah, it's not often that we get these hammers and screwdrivers and drills and stuff like that, because normally there's metal detectors to stop us. There's a patrol there. Is there going to be a patrol on this side? There is a patrol on this side. I can go straight in. And I'm trying to sprint, but I've got no reputations. Yeah, I've got no traits. So there you go. So this is going to come into the main corridor, like so. And this is obviously where patrols could be, and could have some issues there. Looks like we've broken our next digging implement. We're going to go to the exterior wall of the cell block, and I'm just going to keep heading to the left, and let's see, or is this another, oh no, sorry, that's the outside now. Okay, following this, and there you go. So it's going to eventually hit a wall, and there's a taser going off. It's going to eventually hit a couple of walls, and it is perimeter walls, so this is going to take quite some time. We'll jump out, and where we're positioned about there, aren't we? We're around about here, I think. Okay. So we're going to go back. There's a... Yeah, you can see what's happened there. There's a spent cartridge there from the taser. Going to go in here. And anything that we see, we'll pick up. Like this. Drill. And the wooden pickaxe. There we go. And then around. Yeah, I don't think going out the front door would have been in our future, truth be told. I don't think it was going to happen. But this is still problematic for our escape. There we go. Because obviously we've got this here where guards are going. So a little bit more digging, and we'll hit the wall. There it is. No, I believe this is a perimeter wall. But I can't recall actually. Then you got another bit of foundation. And if this is double perimeter wall, it's going to take a while to get through. Yeah. This Thompson doesn't look that impressed, do they? Head like an orange. Let's go back. Right, we are probably a little bit off breaking that wall. Then we'll go back again. There you go. Every time we come out of this one, yeah, there's a chance of us being spotted by the guards. I think if we do get spotted by the guards, we will probably class this as a bit of a failure. I think it would have actually been easier for me, instead of trying to get through here, to have dug up and across. I think it actually would have been probably more time efficient, truth be told, but it is what it is. So we're going to go back to the workshop, because why not? There's a saw, which is a digging tool. The only thing that isn't a digging tool in here is the shank, so that there. There you go. Oh no, my mistake. It does say shank. Digging tool. I didn't think it was. Okay. Well, we'll use that. Damage is 9 as well. Yeah. Okay. So, we'll go back round. Looks like the guards are still patrolling. We'll go in here. Hopefully none of the inmates tell on us. I think it'll only be a couple of hits here before we break through to the inside. And I don't know if it's... I don't even know if it's... foundation or not. I don't think it was, actually. I think it was... Yeah, it was just a standard... Yeah, just a standard bit of grass. And you can hear the noise is a bit different from the shank. Yeah, different. But we're digging through here. It will require another 2 sets of tools. Okay, so if we were to be detected, then obviously this would be a failure. But from where we've been positioned, it's not too much of a problem to escape from, although we've not escaped yet, so, you know, I could leave here and be detected, and if that happens, then I will class this as a failure. Although we can probably try again and get out if we really needed to. Let's go in the corner, dig up and round. Looks like there's been a letter delivered. So I could go to the laundry and get the rope from there. There's also a gym down here. Could get that from there as well. That looks like the bodies have not been shifted. No, they've not been shifted at all. Okay. Be interesting to see what category we have for the inmates. I'm seeing obviously lots of Supermax. I don't know what else is in. There's a guard patrolling. I don't want to risk jumping into the tunnel at the moment. Yeah, they are patrolling there. And we'll wait. And we will... Oh, yeah, wait till we go past, and now we'll enter. Okay. I was just about to enter that tunnel there as well as they walk past. Another half a second or so, and I probably would have been discovered. Alright. So we got our drill and the hammer. So we'll get through the wall. It's the main thing I'm curious about is why we were positioned on the very top left. I don't know. I have a feeling because of the sheer amount of... There we go, that's been a bit of prison architect escapes. Because of the sheer amount of bodies lying in the facility, I reckon there's going to be a backed up road. But that is prisoner Thompson, total score 10, 17 hours and 51 minutes. Let's load it into standard sandbox mode and we'll see what it's like. Okay, so here we are in the darkest hours of the night here. It's currently sleep time. Let me just speed it up and stop that shakedown. And yeah, that's why we were not brought in via the road, because I think, as I said, this is just totally backed up, so the prison bus couldn't spawn, which is why we were positioned here. Okay, this is a prison with a lot of money. In fact, I don't know if I've seen funds like that for quite some time. Unlimited funds is actually turned on, and we have just under just under $1 million essentially. We're on about 900,000 there, and receive actually a decent amount per day, 29,000. Capacity for this one is 190 shared, and to be honest, this felt like it was bigger than it actually is. So we were put into this cell here, and obviously we just went and dug across. Let me go to normal speed now. And yes, we have we had a look around here and down the bottom. Where obviously this workshop was our main port of call. Nice central yard here, and then we had a bit look at the top. We also went to this area, which a lot of it was staff only. If we check deployment, yes it is, but this area here we went through the middle, which isn't staff only, which is curious. I think it's so you can get access to solitary, and then also chapel and things like that. But then you've got exports, which is all set as H for helipad, but there's no helipad set on. I think that's specific because it's a no DLC facility, relatively new or a retrofit because it's got the line tiles in, and yeah, okay. So going out the front is not a thing. Obviously we weren't brought in via the bus, so I wasn't escorted in. We might have eventually been escorted when we started on the very top left. We might have been escorted, but we skipped it in. If we were to, let's say, come in via the bus or be escorted in, we would have seen all of this, which is barbed wire fences, road barriers, lots of lights, in fact. And, well, we've got a row of, well, 2 rows of 3 sniper towers that are staffed. So we've got, yeah, Dean, Church, Emerson, Carolina, Taserface, and Jet. And yeah, there's no way. With free fire on, there's no way you'd get out of that one. I mean, just to get to there anyway, you're having to go through here, which is all staff only, which means, potentially someone in that guard tower would stop us. But then you have to get all the way around here. Even with a set of keys, it's going to be difficult to get to this point, and then after that, even more difficult through here as well. Let me just double check prison grading. There is no grading, so I can't see how many recent deaths. Valuation, it is last 24 hours 0. But I'm seeing a huge body count in this morgue here. And let's just cursory look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30 odd. I would say 30 odd prisoners. 30 odd plus 1 inmates. Yes, on the sum up here. Probably close to 40 actually. Inmates that have been maybe not recently killed. Not to go on to the evaluation there. But yeah, okay. That's been a bit of prison architect escapes. Again, not overly difficult to escape from. I think if there was more patrols around here... there are patrols, but no dog patrols. In fact, there are any dogs here. 99 regular guards, 20 armed guards, 15 dog handlers. Just no dogs assigned to this area. Interesting. Yeah, there's one there and one there. Even though there's 15 dog handlers, there's only... 3. There's only 2 assigned. Yeah, definitely have. If there was more, as I said, dog handlers assigned, that might be a bit more difficult to escape from. But yeah, I really like the design of it. Truth be told, like I say, it feels bigger than it actually is. Lots of space around here for expansion as well. I like the sort of security staff one area at the front, and then the main body of the facility back here, and the fact that it isn't symmetrical, which is my usual method of building things. But it doesn't also appear to be random, because you can see there's like lots of detail went in with the pathways and things like that, and you've got lots of embellishments on there. Either way, that's been a bit of prison architect scripts. Link in the description for the prison if you want to check it out yourself. And yeah, if you have any tips, comments, suggestions, not just for this facility but for others, then by all means let me know in the comments. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic parting.